Wine, think you are not going to the office today. After finishing washing the dishes, Wine came out of the kitchen and saw that things still hadn't gone to the office. Think no. He replied simply, then started texting someone again on his phone. Wine noticed this and sat beside him. Wine, is your health not feeling well? Wine, my health is fine. Last night you weren't feeling well, so I thought I wouldn't go to the office today. Wine, but what about your office and all your work? Wine, I have informed Mr. Lim about the important task. Tiang explained, showing Wine his phone where he was texting Mr. Lim. Wine, okay, Wine says slowly and softly. Tiang, how are you feeling now? The phone rang. Tiang, mom is calling. Tiang puts the phone on speaker as his mom requested. Mrs. Kim, hello kids. Mrs. Kim, okay. Tiang and Wine, tomorrow is your brother's anniversary, so I called to remind you not to forget to come. Tiang listened to his mom's words with a bold expressions. Tiang, but mom wants health. Wine, yes mom. We will both be there. Tiang glared at Wine. Mrs. Kim, that's great to hear. We will be waiting for both of you. Make sure. Tiang, yes mom. We will be there. Mrs. Kim, alright, take care both of you. Tiang, you too. Bye. Mrs. Kim, bye kids. Tiang ends the call and looks at Wine with concern. Tiang, are you sure you are up for it? We can skip if you are not feeling well. Why, no Tiang, it's important for us to be there for a brother's anniversary. Tiang nods reluctantly, still worried about one's health. Tiang, alright, but if you start feeling unwell, we will leave immediately. An hour later, Wan walked through the living room and caught sight of Tiang's bag. She watched her husband, Tiang, as he concentrated on his work, his gaze fixed on laptop screen. She admired his strong, handsome features and the way his broad shoulders moved with focus. A surge of love swept over her as she admired his dedication. His presence, gratitude filled her heart. Wine takes a glass of water from the kitchen and approaches Tiang. Wine, Tiang, who was already aware of Wine's presence, looked at her. She stands there with a smile, holding a glass of water. Tiang's heartbeat quickens as he meets her gaze. Tiang, thank you. Tiang takes a glass from Wine with a small smile, and their hands briefly touches as he does so. Wine, sorry, bye. If you need anything else, just call me. Wine nervously says and starts to leave. Tiang, Wine turns around. Tiang gestures for her to come and sit beside him on the couch. As Wine sat next to her husband Tiang, she couldn't help but feel overwhelmed by his love for her. He showered her with affection, always showing her how much she meant to him. A lingering insecurity within her, she longed to express her love for him in the same way, but the simple act of seemed daunting every time he leaned in for her. How to reciprocate such an intimate gesture? Despite her adoration for him, she couldn't shake the feeling of inadequacy, wishing she could overcome. Tiang, there's a party tomorrow and I think you should go shopping. Tiang looks at Wine. Wine, you're right. Tiang, okay, I'm free now. Let's go. Wine became extremely happy upon hearing Tiang's words. Wine, are you free? Wine, confirm again. Tiang, I prefer to say things once. Wine, okay. Tiang lightly nods. Wine, I will get ready and come. 30 minutes later, Tiang spoke. I was watching TV when suddenly I heard a scream from upstairs, and it was Wine's. I rushed to the bedroom and opened the door. Without thinking, I was shocked. Tiang, Wine, are you okay? Wine, yeah, I just slept. Tiang, you screamed so loudly I got scared. Tiang half went to sit on the bed. Wine, sorry I turned to scream loudly when I get scared. Tiang, are you really not in pain? Wine, no, I said. I just slept, but I didn't hit the ground, so I'm not hurt. He didn't notice a small mat near the bed. With a sudden slip, he lost his balance, falling backward onto a soft mattress and involuntarily pulling Juan into his arms. Their eyes met in a moment of surprise, locking in a gaze filled with shared affection and desire. In the quiet intimacy of the room, they found themselves lost in each other's eyes, the world fading away as their hearts beat as one. Taehyung's eyes landed on Wine as she noticed her gaze meeting his. They both felt a magnetic pull, but before Wine gently pushed him back, standing up, her heart racing with the intensity. Taehyung, we need to throw this mat out. Wine just looked down because her cheeks have turned completely red. At your store, Wine spoke. Taehyung is holding my hand ever since we got out of the car. I'm trying to control my blush at the moment. I get affected by Taehyung's small interaction like this. Taehyung, you go ahead and get whatever you want for yourself. I will call you when I'm done. I told Taehyung and he instructed the store manager to assist me with whatever I want. Selena, Wine, hi Selena. Selena's my best friend and she works at a store. I needed to talk to her personally, so I asked Taehyung. Selena, Wine, honey party wear? I just nodded. Selena, okay Wine, what type? She asked again. Wine, honey decent, I said and she smiled. She showed me several dresses, but I was thinking about Taehyung. Selena, Wine, what's wrong? I have been watching you for a while now. Selena taps my shoulder. Wine, I want to help, I tell, and she smiled. Selena, I know you need something from me. That's why Taehyung isn't with you, right? I'm very happy that you understand me so quickly. Wine, Selena, I know this might sound funny, but I need your help with something. Selena, of course, Wine, you know you can always count me. What's on your mind? Wine, it's about Taehyung. He's always so loving and affectionate towards me. But I struggle with something simple. Selena, what is it? Wine, I don't know how to. Every time he leans in, I freeze up. I want to show him affection too, but I just can't seem to do it. Selena, Wine, it's okay. Something you can learn together. It's about sharing your love and affection, not about perfection. Would you like me to help you practice? She said teasingly the last line and my eyes widened. Wine, would you? I really appreciate that. I love Selena. Of course, let's start with some basic techniques. Selena, just remember there is no right or wrong way to. It's all about what feels right for you and Taehyung. Wine, thank you Selena. You are the best friend anyone could ask for. I told her and she started to thinking something. Selena, Wine, I also have an idea. Why don't you watch some tutorials on your phone? There's a plenty of videos online that can teach you different techniques. Help you feel more confident when you are with Taehyung. She said this to me and I don't know why, but my cheeks started to heat up. Wine, that's actually a great idea, Selena. Wine, just remember to take it slow and not put too much pressure on yourself. Learning new things take time and Taehyung will appreciate your effort no matter what. Wine, you are right, I will give it a try. Thanks again. Selena, anytime. Wine, now let's find you the perfect outfit for the party. As Taehyung and Wine stood in the luxury Dior store, Wine couldn't help but feel grateful for his presence. She had asked him to choose a suit for his family party, using it as an opportunity. Advice from her friend Selena. After their conversation, Taehyung returned to wine, his eyes filled with warmth and love as he gently took her hand. Selena observed the exchange, a smile playing on her lips. She witnessed a genuine affection between them. Wow, Taehyung, Selena remarked, you are such a great husband. It's so heartwarming. Taehyung smiled warmly, his love for wine shining through his eyes. Wine blushed at the compliment, feeling a surge of gratitude for having such a lovely. Selena grinned at the couple. You two make such a cute couple. It's clear that you would have something really special. Time skip. When I watched a tutorial on my phone title where a couple demonstrated the art of with tender intimacy. A soft embrace conveying love and passion in each gentle movement. As they explored each other's, I couldn't help but feel a flutter of excitement, imagining sharing. Even after watching the video, I still understand how to because I have never done it before. That's why I always rely on them to show me. Inspired by the tutorial, I decided to watch more videos, hoping to gain a better understanding of the art. She searched for various. With each video, she observed the nuances of studying the gentle movement, the tender and the emotional connection shared between. She watched, she felt a growing sense of confidence and excitement, knowing that she was taking steps toward expressing her love. Vine was sitting on the table, looking at her phone, when Taehyung emerged from the shower and went to the mirror to dry his hair. Taehyung glanced at Vine from the corner of his eyes. As Vine saw Taehyung coming to bed, she began to blush because she had been thinking about the videos on her phone. Then she put her phone aside and turned off the lights. The next morning, sunlight streamed into Taehyung's eyes and he rubbed them before trying to go back to sleep. However, he sleeps with his eyes open, allowing the sunlight to bother him. He gets up from the bed, pulls the curtains close and then lies back down comfortably, hugging a pillow. When he comes out of the bathroom and sees Taehyung, who is cutely pouting and hugging a pillow while sleeping. Once Bo, it's a day off today and Taehyung is waking up late. I glance at the clock. There are still 4 hours left before we need to go. Maybe I should let Taehyung sleep a little longer. I head to the kitchen. Taehyung spoke. I woke up fully and walked over to the window first, drawing the curtains aside to let the sunlight in. Then I went back to the bed and grabbed my phone. Checking it for any message, my attention was drawn to one's phone as it kept receiving notifications. Upon close inspection, I realized they were notifications for YouTube videos. I checked my phone again and it dawned on me what those notifications might be about. Picked up her phone and clicked on the notification. I initially thought they might be about K-dramas, but my eyes widened in surprise as I saw that they were a tutorial video title, and it was part 6. Oh my god, I had no idea. One watched this kind of content, it means she learning. Feeling a mix of surprise and curiosity, I scrolled through the videos, realizing that one had been actively seeking advice on intimacy. Part of me was amazed by her initiative to improve our relationship. Here for not being more attentive to her needs. As I watched snippets of tutorial, I couldn't help but feel touched by her efforts to connect with me on a deeper level. On one hand, I was thrilled that one was making an effort to learn something new, especially something that could enhance our intimacy as a couple. But on the other hand, I couldn't shake the guilt and sadness that surfaced. I realized that perhaps one's hesitation and nervousness when it came to weren't just about lack of experience, but also stemmed from desire to please me and her fear of not meeting my expectation. It made me reflect on whether I had done enough to make her feel loved and secure in a relationship, or if she felt pressure to learn testing just to please me. Feeling conflicted, I decided to talk to Anne about it later, to reassure her of my love and to make sure she knew that she didn't have to do anything she wasn't comfortable with just to make me happy. Deep in thought, I heard Vine's voice from the kitchen and quickly put her phone back where I found it. I resolved to support her in the journey and make sure she felt loved and appreciated. After completing my morning routine, I went downstairs and saw Vine preparing breakfast. I took a seat at the table and she soon brought over the breakfast. When I saw her, I couldn't help but smile, and she smiled back. I love her smile so much. Time escaped as I waited in the living room. Wine emerged, ready for the party. My breath caught in my throat as I took her in a stunning beauty. She looked absolutely dressed, the fabric flowing gracefully around her figure. The color complemented her perfectly, accentuating her natural beauty. Her hair was styled.